For years, Greg Gutfeld thrived on controversy, with a smirk, a punchline, and a monologue that often walked the tightrope between biting satire and blatant provocation. He built an empire within the walls of Fox News, once just a late night. Oddity Gutfeld rose to become one of cable's most watched personalities, riding a wave of cultural division and comedy with a sharp edge. But now, behind the camera, whispers are growing louder, and signs are becoming too glaring to ignore. Things aren't looking good for Greg Gutfeld. The ratings, once unstoppable, have taken a surprising dip. Once hailed as the king of conservative comedy, Greg's late-night show faces stiff competition, not just from mainstream rivals like Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Fallon, but from a growing chorus of digital-first creators capturing younger audiences with fresher, faster content. Internally, tensions are brewing. Fox insiders have leaked reports of growing discontent among staff with claims of creative disagreements, ego clashes, and a leadership style that many describe as intense and abrasive. Gutfeld, who was once considered the rebel voice of the network, may now be viewed as a liability by some higher-ups, too unpredictable, too polarizing, and too quick to make headlines for the wrong reasons. His on-air comments, which once gave the show its distinctive voice, have sparked more backlash than buzz in recent months. Social media, which Gutfeld once used to his advantage, is turning. Criticism over tone-deaf jokes, poorly received segments, and accusations of punching down instead of speaking truth to power have left him scrambling to regain his edge. His once loyal online fanbase seems fractured. It's divided between die-hard defenders and disappointed viewers who feel the show has lost its original spark. But it's not just the content. Behind the scenes, there's concern over burnout. Gutfeld, now in his late 50s, has been juggling multiple roles at Fox, from hosting Gutfeld to being a co-host on The Five. The pressure is mounting, and friends close to the host have noted that he appears increasingly fatigued both mentally and physically. One anonymous insider revealed, "He's still sharp, but you can tell the fire's dimming." He's been running on empty for a while now. What makes this downfall so compelling is that Gutfeld's success wasn't just a fluke. It was a revolution in format. He dared to bring late-night energy into the conservative echo chamber. And for a while, it worked. Ratings soared. Awards buzzed. Competitors took notes. But now, the very formula that brought him success seems to be working against him. The same rebellious tone now feels stale. The same sarcasm sounds bitter. The cultural pulse he once thrived on seems to have shifted without him. What once felt edgy now feels out of step, and in the fast-paced world of media, being out of touch is a death sentence. Then there's the matter of Fox News itself and network navigating lawsuits, internal power shifts, and public image crisis. In that environment, everyone's seat is hot, and Gutfeld, with his habit of stirring both supporters and critics, may find himself vulnerable to being sacrificed if the winds shift. Rumors have swirled about producers exploring format changes, new hosts, or even moving the show to a less visible time slot. And while no official announcement has been made, longtime fans are already speculating that something major is coming. Greg's recent absence from several episodes only fueled that fire. When pressed, Fox reps cited scheduling conflicts. But the timing aligned a little too closely with ongoing rumors of behind-scenes clashes and editorial disputes. Adding to the uncertainty is Gutfeld's relationship with his fellow Fox personalities. While once a team player, reports suggest a growing rift between him and others on The Five, particularly over the direction of content and disagreements during commercial breaks that allegedly spill over into production meetings. These tensions have reportedly affected the show's chemistry, something viewers have picked up on with social media calling certain episodes awkward, tense, and off. If Greg Gutfeld is indeed facing a reckoning, it's not just professional, it's personal. For years, his brand has been his persona. Sarcastic, witty, self-deprecating, and defiant. But what happens when that persona begins to feel hollow, when the jokes don't land and the audience moves on? There's a certain irony that the man who built his success on mocking the fall of others now finds himself in the crosshairs. And to be fair, Gutfeld hasn't gone down without a fight. In recent episodes, he's made subtle nods to critics, suggesting he's aware of the chatter. "If you don't like the show," he quipped recently, "don't worry, it's probably being retold as we speak." A joke, perhaps. Or maybe a clue. Industry analysts believe Gutfeld's time at the top may be nearing a critical juncture. He could reinvent, take a break, or double down on what made him famous. But either way, the path forward won't be easy. In today's media landscape, audiences are fickle. Loyalty is fleeting.